Okay, year 12 students, this is a little video just to follow up on something funny that happened in class. We were using MD5 decryption and MD5 encryption websites to learn about hash codes, specifically MD5 hash. And I made up a passphrase on the fly, and I said that I would give 20,000 baht if it decrypted it, and it actually decrypted it, and I was amazed because that was equivalent of winning the lottery 5 times or something. It was incredibly unlikely. And then I quickly realized that it must be adding these guesses to its database right after I do them. So if you take the same passphrase and decrypt it after you've encrypted it with the same website, it now knows the answer. But what I said was if you use a different website, it wouldn't work. So I'm just going to prove that to you. So first of all, let's just show the problem. The problem is that if I make up a passphrase, and let me just make up one right now. Let's see, fantasy, farther, giblet, grandize. There's no way anybody has ever thought about that before. Probably the first person in the history of the world has ever said those 4 words. That's why passphrases are so great. Click on encrypt it, and I get my MD5 hash code down here, FF429, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to copy that, and the thing is, whoops, I just clicked on an ad. Okay. If I go back to MD5 decryption, if I enter that same hash in, it's going to magically decrypt it. Well, it's not decrypting it. The fact is, it just added it to my list, and there it is. So it magically knew that. Okay, let me prove to you that that won't work if it's a different website. So let me go over to a different website which also can encrypt MD5. It will get exactly the same answer. So let me make a different passphrase right now. I can't use the same one because the other site knows it now. Let's see. It's hard to do these. Alpaca, needless, bridal, vortex. Alpaca, needless, bridal, vortex. There's probably the first person in history that's ever said those 4 words together. That's why it's so great. Okay, so there's original, and MD5 is right here. So I'm going to copy that, and now let's see if you can decrypt this. And if it decrypts it, I'll give 30,000 baht to the charity of your choice. And of course, it doesn't work anymore because there's no way they can decrypt that password. So don't worry. Passphrases are very secure. Go ahead and use them. They're impossible to crack if you don't have 50 years and a supercomputer. See you in class.